And we are back, and sorry for the delay. I just have life outside of this. College, looking for work, homework, etc. But now we are back with Steins Gate. And I got my water here with me. And I'm also waiting for responses for other people to see if I can use their music for future intros and outros. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get back to Steins Gate, shall we? After I get this good sip of water. Okay. Actually, let me put this right there so I can actually grab it whenever. Okay, here we go. As we were. We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radio Kaiken. It is here that the conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but mostly he's treated as a curiosity. Yeah, I turned up the voice volume for the characters. Anyway, Maru's right. I've scanned the entire hall, but there's no one who looks like a I can't say that word. Reputable reporter or cameraman. There we go. There are only about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakabachi's moderate media presence and the fact that he claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more. Now, I have watched the animated series, but we will know what this organization that our main protagonist here keeps ranting on about later. I don't know how the visual novel will depict them exactly, because I know there's different endings, so who knows? Maybe I'll get a bad ending. Is there a bad ending in this? I don't know, I never played it. I twisted my lips into a sneer. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this chance. Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I'm here blowing off an afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Huh. Maru ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head. I let out a sigh. Maru is known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. She's always been special. I didn't even finish my sentence. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? Ooh. Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under an attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that is above us is the roof. No time to deal with Maori's confusion. Something's not right about this. I bolt out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in the way. The door is open. Upon closer inspection, I realize that the lock has been broken. I open the door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke. There's some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air. Explosion? I can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? My heart is racing. Damn, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? Why an explosion? Terrorists? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that? What the? Yeah, my thoughts exactly, dude. A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and it looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause a shaking just now? Who put it there? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Impossible. Even if it were the case, how the hell would he get it up here? My head is bursting with questions. As I search for courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and buildings that burst onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am. Yeah, I don't remember this happening in the anime series. I remember this crashing into the building, or something like that, but I don't remember it landing on top of the building. Anyway, please stand back, everybody. And then a woman who I assume is a staff member appears to wave us back. Her conference will proceed as casual. Is she trying to hide something? The response was usually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from the device. I've got a nose for conspiracies, and this stinks of cover-up. Where are they hiding? What was that explosion? And I read over him. I'm sorry. I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave. But not because I'm scared or anything like that. Staff members lead us all back to the 8th floor. Maori is nowhere to be seen. She's not in the event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to the next to a plate reading "Birthplace of the Japanese PC." She's gazing She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. I like the dramatic music in the background during this. Oh. I breathe a sigh of relief and take out my phone. I think this is the way he calms himself down. I know the phone plays a bigger role later in the series, but I think like right now this is just a way to calm himself down and have him focus his thoughts. That's just my belief. After I speak those words and hang up, I'm able to wipe that sweat from my forehead. My sweat is cold. Half of me hopes something will happen. The other half fears the same thing. Put away my phone and look back at Mari. She's still staring at those castle toys. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosions at all. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just airheaded. Aren't you a good friend, dude? What are you doing? Just as I thought. Maori points at a capsule machine. The sign on the front says, Rainet Kakuru 3D character doll sets. Rainet Kakuru is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off, Rainet SS Battlers. They even hold international tournaments. Uba is the series mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out, like some kind of deformed dog. It's what they call an ugly cute character. It's so ugly! It's adorable! Ah! High school girls find these characters adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was the rage. Its name escapes me, though. I wonder if that's a railgun reference right there. scientific railgun reference with the frog character that the main character seems to love. Anyway, off topic, back to the novel.
やればいい。ウーパが当たるかどうかは保証できないがな。
Maori gives me a troubled smile.
でもね、マユシーは今100円玉を切らしちゃっているのです。
Oh, according to her, it's supposed to have according to her, it's supposed to have a star at the end. Mayushi, star? Sorry, Mayushi star. Mayushi. I have to look up the Japanese word for star, because that's probably how you're supposed to pronounce it, probably. But who really cares? Yeah. My thoughts exactly, dude. Can I borrow? Don't fall for it. Don't do it. She holds her hands out with a look like a begging puppy. Looks like she was playing this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say gimme.
黙ったれるな、マユリ。金若さん、俺がお前に人生の厳しさを教えてやる。
Capstone, take out the contents. Ryan leans forward, eager to see what I got.
ウーパだよ。しかもメタルウーパー。
それはレアなのか？
すごく。
While I examined the metal Oopa, a boy was watching us try his luck on the same rain machine.
普通のウーパだ。
Looks at the metal Oopa in resentment. I turned to see Mary's sparkling eyes also fixed on the Oopa. Hey, high school girl. You're acting like a little kid.
ではマユリにくれてやろう。
Honestly, I don't want to wear it.
いいの？オカリ。
ほーいん今日まだ。
ほーいん今日も。
ありがとう、オカリ。
Dot 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 dot. Ellipse. Infamous ellipse. Ellipses. Dot 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 dot. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Dot 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 dot. Ellipse. Is she doing it on purpose?
本日はドクター中鉢によるタイムマシン発明成功記念会見にお集まりいただき誠にありがとうございます。
Okay, that was cool. That was a nice. Whoever edited that was good. I hear an announcement from the floor above. Head to the stairs, but Mari doesn't follow.
行くぞ、マユリ。
Let's go, Mari.
待って名前書かなくちゃ。
She's preoccupied with metal Oopa. I go on ahead.
それでは早速登場していただきましょう。発明家ドクター中鉢さんです。皆さん盛大な拍手でお迎えください。
Weak. Sorry. Dr. Nakabachi enters to sparse applause. Yeah, geez. I mean, I've been to panels at smaller conventions that had more applause than that. That was weak. Weak sauce. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown. For some reason, I can feel his irritation from here.
ドクター中鉢だ。どうぞよろしく。
I find the art style of how this guy, or how they draw people very interesting. I find it more, it's a lot more edgier and a lot more shaded than it is in the anime. Anyway.
それではここに集まってもらった諸君だけに人類史に残る世紀の大発明タイムマシンについての理論をお教えしよう。
タイムマシン？あの人が作ったの？
Mari appears after writing her name on the metal upa. She's a bit late in more ways than one. What did she think a time machine presentation would be about? It would be about donuts, of course. Always about the donuts. And pizza! Yes! I take another look around the room. There are about 20 people now, including us, but still no media presence to speak of. Huh. So this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame. No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. A good thing they weren't. As he proceeds to explain his time machine design, my curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. Oh. Nerd rage! My roar silences Nakabachi and draws the eye of every person in the room.
なんだね。
俺が誰なのかはどうでもいい。それより今あなたが語ったタイムマシンの理論は一体何だ。ジョン・タイターのパクリではないか。あなたはそれでも発明家か。
Yeah, okay, yeah, this guy is very important. He's very important later in the series, I know that much.
誰かその男をつまみ出せ。
出ていくのはあなただ、ドクター。恥を知れ。金輪際、あなたには発明家を名乗る資格はないぞ。
うるさい、黙れ。生意気な若造め。
Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced it's an official here to throw me out, I turn around to glare him down. Oh, hello. It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before? We haven't met, but I know her face. It's Mikase Kirisu. Pardon me if I butcher that name. A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine article titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akihabara. The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. Girl Genius, Mikise Kirisu. I recognize the stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick... excuse me. Pardon me. She takes a quick look around the room and turns back to me with a stern expression. Sure. What's with the attitude? She's obviously not staff, and there's no way that the Mikase Kusuru would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi. Which means no.
機関の人間か。まさかここまで手が回っているとは。俺としたことか。
ふざけてないで。ちょっと来てください。
え？
My outburst has already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi in particular looks like he wants to rip my head off. I must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Anyway, I mustn't draw any more attention to myself. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it would endanger Mari, to say nothing of these ignorant civilians. Mikase Kirisu, lead me out of the assembly hall.
ここで俺に何かすれば人目につくぞ。そうなれば貴様もいろいろまずいだろう。
何かって何ですか？人聞きの悪い。
She glares at me quite fiercely at that. Attractive though she may be, there is no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent unmatched in cruelty. My heart beats in exhilaration from the danger. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping.
私は あなたに聞きたいことがあるだけです。
それに答える義理はない。機関のやり方は分かっている。
だから機関って
Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it to my ear.
機関のエージェントに捕まった。ああ、マキセ・クリスだ。あの女には気をつけろ。いや問題ない。ここはなんとか切り抜け。
He suddenly snatched the phone from my hand. What skill? I didn't even have time to react.
何をする。
あれこの携帯電源切れてる。誰と話していたんですか？
Her eyes pierced deep into my soul. I quickly look away. So she's good. Is she trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause a mental break? Cover. This isn't enough. This is way
貴様に
me.
答える義理はないが一応教えてやろう。それは俺以外が触ると自動的に電源がオフになる特別製の携帯なのだ。うわ
Kiyama, you're quite the character. Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieved my phone and wiped the cold sweat off my forehead. Whew, that was close.
独り言だったのね。
Oh! You just got busted. This is bad. Ordinary methods don't work on Mikisa Kirisu, the genius girl. On the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Damn, looks like I have to make a tactical retreat. Run away! Run away! Right? If I could find an opening. Suddenly, Kirisu steps up to me with a serious expression. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire, I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization
さっ
agent?
き私に何を言おうとしたんですか？
さっき
Earlier.
とはいつのことだ。
ほんの15分くらい前、会見が始まる前に。
Oh, yeah, okay. I know what's going on. I can't say anything though. I was like, yeah, I was confused too, but yeah, I'm not going into this completely blind, people. Since I watched the series, I kind of know what sort of happens, but once again, never played the visual novel, so yeah, things could end up differently here. Nonsense, this is the first time we met. I was in Maori and the Upa toy 15 minutes ago.
私に何か言おうとしましたよね。すごく悲しそうな顔をして。
Is this a trap? It doesn't seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. But would this girl do something that underhanded?
今にも泣き出しそうで、それにすごく辛そうでした。どうして？私、前にあなたと会ったことありますか？
She seems sincere. This makes her even more suspicious. That's right. Don't let her beauty fool you. She's cold, calculating secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, excuse me. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for.
そういえば、なんで私の名前知ってるんです？
俺は全てお見通しなのだ。
I'm a mad scientist after all.
天才少女。次会うときは敵同士だな。さらばだ。うわ
I spin around and take off down the stairs, ignoring her call to stop, like I'd listened to the anime.
機関め。あれほどのエージェントを送り込んでくるとは。ついに本気になったようだな。
There we go. Getting more comfortable. I run all the way down to the 4th floor and check behind me. Once I convince Mikase Kirisu not tail. Once I'm convinced that Kirisu's not tailing me, I sigh while rubbing my temples.
俺はまだ奴らに捕まるわけにはいかんのだ。
Well then, what do I do now? What do you do? My mission was to attend the conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. Now that I know he's a fraud, there's no real point in going back. I guess I'll just go home. But wait, aren't I forgetting something important? Yeah, you're forgotten Mari. Let's see now, what is it?
ちマユリを置いてきた。
Yep! Called it. I knew she'd be a liability. I shouldn't have brought her along. I was trying to prioritize her safety, but got careless. I'll try calling her first. If she's alright, then I can just have her meet me here. Oh. With that in mind, I take out my phone, I turn it on. And it rings just as I do.
メールか?
It's not a regular email. There's a video attached. It's from an unknown address. I opened the video with some trepidation. There's nothing but noise. It's a prank or some sort of Mikase Kirisu style attack. Maybe the noise is some sort of make people go crazy frequency. No, wait. I don't remember giving her my mail address, so I'm probably just thinking too hard. I curse myself for being gullible enough to play the video. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyway. Stop the video and call Mari's phone from my address book.
マユリ、なぜ出ない?
But things would get messy if I bump heads with Mikase Kirisu again.
まさか、マキセクリスメ、マユリをさらったな!
And with that, we'll end it here for now, and hopefully I'll have my videos with an outro and maybe an intro later. But until next time, which won't be too long from now, I'll make another part. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said in the last video, please tell me if there's anything I can improve upon in any way, and I'll take your comments into consideration. And I'll probably be starting another Let's Play of something else. I'm not quite sure what, but I'll find out soon enough. I'll figure out something soon enough. So I hope you enjoy and have a nice night, and see you next time.